There is a secret formula that guarantees your next property showing will turn to a sale. And it's so powerful that most real estate agents will only share it with their close friends. I know this works because when I tried it myself, I was able to make 10 sales in 6 months as a part-time real estate agent. And in this video, I'm about to share with you exactly how you can in 3 easy steps. The first step is one of the biggest aha moments that I've ever had in real estate. Like many agents, when I first began selling, I was focused on obsessing over the tactic that I'm going to use in order to close the deal. I was thinking, what should I say when showing the property? How will I make them buy? What other properties have they seen? Should I straight up ask for the sale? And that's how most real estate agents approach a sale. And this is the old-fashioned way. An alternative method exists that offers unique advantages. You see, what I had not realized was that my actions at the close of the sale were relatively unimportant. What actually mattered was what I was doing leading up to the sales. And the second to close more sales is to stop focusing on the sale. Instead, concentrate on understanding the client needs. And you can do this by asking the right questions. Here is an example. If a potential buyer asks you, how far are the schools from the property? What does this mean? For an agent, pause and think about the needs of this buyer. It probably means that they have a child they would want to enroll in such a school. What happens is whoever understands the clients better ultimately gets the sale. And you can do this by providing lots of value up front. Check on how they plan to meet the cost of that house. Do they need a mortgage? Are they already pre-qualified? If not, advise them on the mortgage process. Recommend a few mortgage providers to them. If you demonstrate that you understand the customer's challenges better than anyone else, the customer is naturally inclined to think, this is someone I really want to work with. When a buyer asks a question, dig deeper. Ask clarifying questions in case you need more information to be able to make an informed answer. Now, getting a deeper perspective is more important than answering a buyer's question with a wrong answer. Most of the time, their question is like an iceberg. And 99% of real estate agents never see what is beneath the surface of the water. They fail to understand that the key to closing a sale is dealing with what's underneath. It's all about effective listening and providing an informed response. While actively listening is a big mistake, the next mistake is just as damaging. And let's face it, the majority of real estate agents are just getting by. And why? Well, in most cases, they are missing this next step. And hidden in plain sight lies the second secret that can transform your sales. And this is a step that should be done right after the client shows interest in the property. Now, most sales fall apart when the next steps are not established. There are very few situations where interaction leads to a sale. They do not exist. But for the most part, there are multiple steps to most sales. Every time you are near the end of a sales conversation, you must be establishing the next steps. Put those next steps in your calendar and make sure you are going to follow up. That way, you are constantly keeping the sale on track so that things do not fall through the cracks. Agree with the customer on the frequency and mode of follow-up. Is it weekly? Is it bi-weekly? What mode of follow-up works for them? Is it an email? Is it a call? Or is it a quick text? Agree with customer in advance. And while active listening and follow-up are important, there is one hidden gem that's been sabotaging your results. And I believe this principle is the missing piece that you need. And in this video, I go over a two-step framework that has the power to turn you into a lead-making machine. So click on this video next.